Take two.
Take two. Okay,
Así
Pataka.
The audience is now deaf.
Hello guys, Vidium here again with my brother. We are doing another V update, but this time is not those regular V updates that we always do. We actually giving you an update on our take on the Summer Backlog challenge issued by Steph to Death. Now, we already finished our first game of the 5 that we selected. We already showed you the 5 games that we were going to play. My first game was actually God of War.
Oh yes.
Now, I was going to play another game instead of this one. I was going to play Little Nemo, but at the end I actually ended up changing my mind because I really wanted to play an epic game. I really wanted to start with this challenge with an epic game, so I went with God of War. In your case, what was the game you actually started with?
I started with Death by Degrees.
Now, for those who doesn't know, Death by Degrees is a game where you use Nina Williams from Tekken.
Yes.
But before you actually give us your impression of it, how did you acquire the game? Well, how was it you actually acquire the game?
Well, it's a limiting tale, my old friend. I will tell you about it in the most sophisticated way I will not. I actually found this game while looking for Devil May Cry 4. I was looking for Devil May Cry 4 for the PS3, and I stumbled on this piece of shit. On the PS2, used, bargain, bin, whatever, it was on GameStop. Anyway, who gives a crap? And it was attractive to me at first because it says of course it says Tekken, Nina Williams, and I'm not a fan of Tekken, but I wanted to try it out.
And come on, say the truth. You actually picked it up because it was $1.79.
Okay, sure, whatever, bite me. it was $1.79, and I was like,
Now the game wasn't in the used aisle,
yeah,
but the game looks brand new. It had the label on top. He actually had it.
I ripped it off.
Yeah, it looked new.
Yeah,
it's like the person who actually traded this in never played it.
Yeah, and I know why now. Like, exactly, I know why he traded it in and never bothered to look back at this game after playing it at least like once. Because it didn't even have like scratches under it. There's nothing. There's the hair. It didn't have anything on either disc because it also has a Tekken 5 demo.
Now, one of the first things that we actually noticed on the game, because I was here, I was here when he started to play the game for the challenge, and one of the first things that we noticed that had a big problem with this game was the controls. Because the controls are bad, really bad.
Bad? I would say horrible.
Since you were playing, can you describe the controls?
Okay, let's see, it's just so hard to describe. I mean, picture this. You're playing a game, right? And you expect this to be your normal, playing a new game scenario.
I hack to slash game.
Exactly, like, okay, let me use this controller for example. This area right here, ladies and gentlemen, you expect it to use it to like move your character, right? And if not, you are
normally you move here
exactly.
and you point with this one.
Exactly, and you use this thing right here, this device in your controller to like move your camera and watch your like, you know, turn around and see what the environment has and everything. And this area right here, you expect it to use to like, I don't know, jump and attack and stuff like that. You know, normal stuff. You're into this crap. You're a gamer. I don't have to explain this crap to you. But no! Somebody had the brilliant idea to think, let's just forget that there are buttons in the controller and let's just use the right analog stick to attack in this game. How great, what a great idea we just came up with, right?
Yeah.
It's so brilliant, it's so, oh my god.
It is so bad because when you're attacking with the analog stick, depending on the area that you are pointing with the analog stick, the character will attack that position. But the problem is that the camera on this game moves all the time. So times that when you're trying to attack to your right, the camera will move and will change your position completely. Instead of attacking to the right, your character will move to the opposite side and will actually mess up the whole attack.
That's the main problem with this game, the camera, because you have an old style Resident Evil type of camera where you move from one place to another, and the whole perspective of the place changes. Like you're in this place, right? You're in point A, and suddenly you move to point B. Camera is like this.
It messes everything up.
It happens so fast that it messes everything. Every attack you throw at.
But actually, there's something that is really cool about the game. It actually has cool cinematics. But that was it.
That was pretty much the whole $1.79 that I paid for it. That was the only worth.
The game is quite slow. It's really boring.
Oh god, it's slow as hell. It's boring. The loading times are slow. The game itself is slow. It's like she's running.
No.
This is her
and that X-ray attack that she has.
Oh yeah, the bullshit attack.
No music, no nothing. Just go completely silence. And
that's the stupidest excuse for a critical or X factor kind of attack that you can get, because it's supposed to be some kind of attack that pretty much. Okay, if you're against a normal opponent, it kills it. If you're against a boss, it takes away a lot of damage. Wrong. It doesn't take that much damage. But anyway. The thing is that the critical attack, what it does, it puts you in an X-ray type of vision, and you have to point to specific bone structure that you want to hit of your opponent to actually be able to perform the freaking attack. And sometimes he doesn't even do it. That's the problem. Sometimes I point and like I hit the analog stick to freaking hit right there, and it doesn't do it. It just does like
that's it.
And that's it. And it doesn't do any damage.
Now,
whatsoever.
bottom line is that you will recommend this game to whom?
I would recommend this game to people who actually have some sort of enjoyment at torturing themselves, at having no other respect for your own life, for your own well-being, that you somehow crave pain, you crave suffering, and some kind of sadistic feeling towards yourself that I don't know, man. I'm just gonna stop right there.
Well, in my case, I played God of War, and I have to say that God of War was epic. I don't know how actually I missed that game. The thing is that I actually bought my PlayStation 2 when Sony lowered the price to $100. And it was about the time they were going to retire the PlayStation 2, so I decided, okay, this is the best time for me to buy a PlayStation 2. So, at the same time, I actually was able to buy God of War, and I actually bought it with Shadow of the Colossus at Kmart for $10 each. So that was also cool. The thing that I actually started playing the game, I put a few hours into the game, but I never went back to it. Never continued until I decided this is the game I want to start this challenge with. So I went on, I played the game, and I have to tell you, it is epic. It is hard as hell.
Oh yeah.
A few of the puzzles is really hard to actually try to solve them. It's kind of really hard to do, especially when you are on the Pandora Rings, which is a tower. It's like a tower that is divided in 3 sections. And you have to rotate each section to be able to align doors, and so you can access different areas. And the thing is that you actually have to know how to align those things. So sometimes that was a problem for me to be able to align those wings and all that stuff.
Let's not compute.
Now, one of the epic bosses fight that I have with the game was when I play against the Centaur. The Centaur makes absolutely boss. It's absolutely awesome. The final fight, it was a little bit hard. It was like you have to learn the patterns, repeat the fight a couple of times because you're gonna die a couple of times. The hardest one was when Hades, the God of War, takes you back to the night when Kratos killed his family, and you have to defend your wife and your kid against a bunch of evil Kratos. And man, it's hard because they keep coming at you. There are a lot of them, but as soon as you are able to repel them, and you actually learn how to do it, you're not going to have any hard time at all. Then you have to fight Hades again, and it's quite easy. All you have to do is just learn the pattern, and that's it. But the game is so freaking awesome. It is really gratifying. I really love every minute of it. The visuals of this game looks absolutely awesome, even for a PlayStation 2 game. It is so freaking awesome. And after that, I don't know how to actually pass on this game. And I'm very happy that I actually chose this game for this challenge, because it gives me the opportunity to experience God of War in a way that I never thought I was going to do, because I didn't know when I was going to play that game again, to tell you the truth. And because of this challenge, I said, okay, this is one of the games I'm going to play. I'm well on it, I finished it, I love every minute of it, and I cannot wait to play God of War 2, God of War 3, and the two PSP games, and the new one that's coming out looks absolutely awesome. I just loved it. Now,
at least one of us had a good time, right?
Yeah. But now, this is game 1.
Yeah.
So we still have 4 more to go.
Yeah.
And you already chosen the game that you're going to play next.
Yeah.
I already chosen the game I'm going to play next. What is the game you're going to play next?
Next game that I'm going to play, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than
Bayonetta.
Yeah, I'm going to say it just like the game says.
Now, I know that you're going to have a great time this time.
Yes. I actually started this game like when I bought it. It was like at $17 at GameStop. But it happened to me the same thing. The same thing that happened to you with God of War happened to me with this game. Like, I started playing it, but I completely ignored it.
Yeah. Now, the game I'm gonna play is we just mentioned. Now, I know this is one of it's really easy. It's an easy game. I actually started to play it, and I stopped for some reason. Didn't continue. I remember one of the bosses that I fought with was a big a ghost baby.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't actually went on, and I really like it. I really wanted to play it, but I didn't found the time to play the game. And now since Luigi's Mansion 2 is coming out, I said, okay, I'm gonna play it this time. And I know that this time, both of us are gonna have a great time.
Oh yeah.
At least I am 1 for 1. You're not, because you really hate it. So, for the moment, this is our first update on the challenge. We hope that we're going to be able to play all our games and finish all of them. At the same time, if we actually finish them on time and we want to try another one, we can actually do that. We can actually add another game. So, for guys, until next time, we will see you later.
See you, folks.
Right now.
I